about how to use our social media because we want to do it, but we're not doing it, or not. Yeah, for me at least, it is that. And I
Okay, what
want to do
about
it,
you,
but I'm not
Madhura?
doing it.
Same here.
Same here. Okay.
Social media, like how to, use it,
Yeah.
how to reach out to people through social media, which I have no idea how to do. So,
Okay. So we are here because we want to leverage it. We don't want to not use it at all. If you don't want to use it, or if you're like on the fence, then still we can do. So basically, in this day and age, see, earlier it used to be in different forms, word of mouth and all. Now Instagram is like the topmost thing, which brings in a lot of these things. So in fact, we all connected. Some of us connected by Instagram very much. Yeah. So there are two reasons why people don't use it. You tell me if I'm wrong. One is they are like worried about the app usage. I don't want to play the game of algorithm, and I'm afraid of getting addicted to it, or another app to get addicted to. I don't want to use the app. That is one. The other one is they're very either afraid or not sure or not clear or feeling vain about creating content. They're afraid to create content because it's a lot of work and they need to do a lot of magic and drama and stuff like that, which they don't want to do. Yeah. Or they don't have a strategy in place and stuff like that. So which one is it?
So for me, it's more about my personal issue because I just feel that it might affect me mentally if I get a lot of hatred.
You get a lot of
Hatred, like
hate.
bad comments. What? No, if hate is like too heavy a term maybe. So I would rather put it like negative comments or
Okay.
something like that. Trolling.
Judgments. Let's call it judgments.
Okay, perfect. Works.
Worried
Works.
about judgment. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Madhura? What's your limitation right now?
basically, I don't know how to strategize. As you mentioned lastly, that you don't know how to strategize and put out the content. Also, I'm not very tech savvy. So I feel that it's a lot of work to edit, what to put, when to put. You have to be on it. Like, you have to constantly be on touch, at least for, like, you have to devote many hours of your day just to create content, post it. So that is a, I
Hmm.
feel. Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. The other thing is so basically it's about strategizing. Have you ever posted? Either of you have posted you or this thing. So have you ever gotten this issue of judgment, Vandana?
No.
Okay. And what about you, Madhura? Have you ever posted and have you, what is the issue you faced when you posted?
I haven't posted.
You haven't posted yet. It is zero post, is it in your profile?
No, no. Like I have not posted any super related stuff. Otherwise, I do post.
Huh. Okay. So do you want to understand the why? So first of all, Vandana, judgment is going to happen whether you like it or not. Yeah. One part of yoga journey is that we be willing to be judged and then move on. That's one of the thing about yoga is that if the judgment becomes too much, we can always mitigate it. Yeah, for your mental health. I'm not saying that you should always put yourself in the path of judgment and let people judge you a lot. That's not what I'm saying. But then many times the mind makes it up. On the other hand, a little bit of judgment is good. Sometimes we get little attacked, we get humbled down, otherwise it goes into our ego. Sometimes it's good to get those things. It's a good thing, and don't worry so much about it. I would say start off with it. All right. Now secondly, what is it that you want to do with it? What is the purpose? You want to understand why you want to do Instagram. What is it? Why you want to post? What is your end game? See, don't use nice words, because don't hide the intentions, because A, I'm not judging you, and B, whatever you going through, probably I've gone through. Have you've seen my journey, Brandana. I've been in 2K followers to 12K followers. You've seen mine. You've seen the entire journey of where I went from 2K to 12K and everything. All right.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the what of it first. Yeah. What is the purpose?
So for me, my
Okay,
purpose
before going ahead, just Radhika joined now. So Radhika, we've been speaking
Hello.
about what stops us usually. So it falls under two categories. Usually the category is like we don't know what to post and there is no idea, strategy, content, or we are very worried about addiction or judgment or the negative effects of it. Either it's negative or it's positive. So which one is it for you?
Judgment.
The judgment
The
part of it. Yeah. And secondly is like not having enough clarity on what to post, how to post. Like one time wonder, you post once and then it's gone. Just like
Yeah.
think I have that issue too. Like you don't know how to continue with it further, like how to take it further.
take it further.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with you, Radhika?
I think
Be in the
my
flow.
mind keeps giving me a lot of creative ideas all the
Uh,
time, like especially when I look at other people's Instagram and all of that. But I am just unable to get myself to action it in a way, like um, because of, like you said, the second factor. I think for me, most of
So
it is
both
that.
majorly judgment or majorly second factor. Okay, now Mega
Sec-
joined. All right, so I'm just gonna reiterate it again. So there are two reasons why people don't want to do Mega. One is judgment or negative factor or addiction factor, or people are like, I don't want to do this. Like this is a black hole. This is devil's workshop. This is made by devil. This is devil incarnate. Yeah. This is not good. Insta is not good. That is one of the reasons. The other one is, or I'll get addicted and all that. The other one is like I don't get enough ideas. मुझे सोचना ही नहीं पड़ता. Like which one is it? Unable to create like positively or not able to generate ideas? Which one is the reason why you don't want to?
Yeah, for me, it's, I'm unable to get enough ideas.
Huh?
I'm unable to get enough ideas,
You're
and
not able to
then
get enough idea. Are you worried about judgment?
and
Judging you?
a little bit, not that much, and
Not
then
that.
also, I think I have a little laid back attitude towards it. Like I'm not willing to put a lot of. I want to, but then my mind plays games, and I
Okay,
don't
you are
want
in the second category. So Madhura and you, Mega, mostly in the not worried about judgment, it's just not having ideas. And Radhika and Vandana, the judgment category. So see, one of the reason why we're all here because we all want to create content for sure. Yeah. Or maybe you're on the fence of it. But we are positive about it. We want to look at ourselves in such a way that we can become content creators. Content creators doesn't not as a big term as in you become influencers and content creators, but actually making a meaningful contribution there, right? The what of it will come to the why of it now. So that's why you're here, right? Like, are you sure that you don't want to do? If you don't want to do, then maybe you can tell me. Yeah, but you wanna, but then you are trying to start and stuff like. Okay, cool. So let's look at that now, and don't sugarcoat it and all. What is the major reason? Why do you think you should post content? Let's look at that now, one by one.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Okay. So my main reason in like this is totally personal that I think I want many people to join yoga because of the umpteen benefits it has.
So you
And so
want to
through my
majorly join your yoga class.
no, of course that is
Okay.
secondary, but my primary reason is I talk about my yoga journey so it inspires other people to join yoga. To me, great. If not to me, at least somewhere else. So just join. That's
So
is my
join yoga is the thing.
yeah. And
Join
secondly, to
yoga
get clients.
to get clients.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Students, practitioners, and all that and stuff. Right. Okay. Next. Try your best not to copy paste the answer, generate your own answer. Same.
I
Same.
think
Don't fall for the trap.
I think for me, I would say, so I used to be in tech out and out, and now I'm sort of doing a lot of this. I want to create awareness that I'm doing this, and this is a big part of my life now. And get people to join maybe my classes, maybe other classes, but basically for myself, I want to also create awareness that this is where I'm at. And what happens is that, I mean, even if I put my whole time, day and night into this, if I'm not letting people know, yeah, and I realize that social media is like the fastest way to get people to know that okay, you're onto this. So if you're not doing that, then you're actually missing out a lot. And just today morning, I was thinking that I was looking at some health reel something, and then I keep looking at your reels and stuff, and I was realizing that maybe when I joined your classes because in the first place because I saw you through Instagram, maybe I want to pay somebody else for a course because I am looking at their Instagram and because I feel so inspired. Okay, this is great. Might be, you should. And this has become a great channel to sort of look people up and like what they do and get inspired and also want to basically associate yourself with them. And I'm realizing that maybe I have a lot to give but I am doing nothing about it because I am so shy, and to like let people know and stuff like that. So I think I don't want to miss out in that sense.
Got it.
That's
Got it. Overall, I got an idea. Huh? You're also getting an idea. Huh? Next. Mega Madhura, who wants to go?
Megha,
Okay, so for me, I think like it is like one of the fastest ways to grow as a teacher and get more clients. So yeah, that's it. Like I want more people to know about me
More people
so
to know
that they
about?
can about me so that like they can join the classes and they can join my classes. So for me, yeah, that's the only reason.
Okay.
Promote myself, basically.
Got it.
so for me, it is I want to get connected to the community. Just like I met you first through Instagram. So there are many people out there who are into this. So maybe it will help me also.
Why do you need to post for
To
connecting to community? You can always connect with people like me, and there are so many other yoga people. You don't need to post for it, no?
But there is a certain kind of motivation which I get through your post. So I think if I post, I can also maybe motivate other people, and then
Motivating others. Now
yeah.
that's
So because
that's the major driver.
some posts motivate me, and there are many creators out there who are working with philosophy, right, and stuff like other aspects of yoga too.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to do that maybe. So I want to explore more and more of these aspects because of social media, because of motivation which I get through all these people. So somewhere I feel that if I'm having an idea about something, I should put it out there, so that I can also motivate somebody at least. Like
Okay.
people can come.
I got it. Motivating others. All right. So if you ask me, my reason is obviously I want like more practitioners and students for Chakra project. That is one for sure. But then I realized somewhere that I want a situation where I want to give value of yoga for free. I think I have a unique charisma. I have a unique voice. I have a unique blend of modern while being cool or whatever. I try to narrow it down into words, but I found difficult. But then I realized there is this one quote of Mariam Williamson, which is like really powerful. Is like we are not afraid of how powerful we are. We are not how powerless we are. We are afraid of how powerful we are. And allowing our inner light to shine through, we give others permission to shine. You know, it's like it just lights me up every time I hear. It's like you have an obligation to live your best life because there are people looking at you. You just said, like Madhura said, like, you get motivated by looking at it. Like, I have an obligation now to do that, right? Number one. I mean, I'm not saying obligation, but I'm saying that is a way to look at it. Number two is I want to give some value for free. Like I want to make a difference in someone's life for free. So somewhere, as an outcome, you'll get clients and everything, hoga, but then you won't be able to sustain this for longer term. Instead, think of something as like how Madhura said, like inspire others and motivate others. Because one post you'll do mega, two posts you'll do Vandana, and then like nobody will come. I'm like, what am I doing? This is not going to drive you enough. All right. You want to look at it as something you give. We always want to receive. Start with something you give. Universe will give back. All right. So in this regard, is there any way in which you guys learn what Madhura said? Like, I want to find a way to motivate. Like one of the best ways you can motivate people is by being you. So how many of you find it like relatable when I post some stories? Some story or the other relatable, right? I'm just being very authentic. That's all. Like in the in the post reels and all that, yeah, I curate it, of course. But in stories, I get to like that's what probably Radhika might have seen some of the stories. I'm like, okay, is this a regular person? He's able to do. So when you start doing that and blend it with that, like for example, a lot of times people get inspired because I talk a lot of stuff, knowledge and stuff, but then I show how I'm living it. I share about my life, as in like how I was like almost angry at the car driver, and then I worked on my pranayam and breath and reduced it. Like, oh, okay, practical, right? Stuff like that. So maybe rephrase what you're looking at, what you want to do with it. Maybe start with Vandana. Maybe if you want to rephrase it again into a much better way of saying what you want to do? Maybe say that.
So in the first thing itself, I said that I want to inspire others to join yoga. So
Join yoga.
or
What
you
if they
know,
don't join yoga? If nobody joins yoga and you don't know, you don't get to know if they join or not, then it's going to be very difficult for you to keep a track of it. You wouldn't know.
yeah. But see, ultimately, that is so. Even if we are motivating, we don't know if that is going to convert, right? It's like
No, it converts. People message you, people start like seeing, the view counts are seen. Some people say, ki, yeah, this is good. See, if my motivation is only about like people join, then the only way is even if they come and do a free trial class, it's not enough. After free trial, they should join and do yoga. Then only I'm going to be fine. And that's far away. A lot of those things happen, and a lot of other ideas happen. A lot of collab requests come. Monetarily, finances improves. All those things are secondary. What is it that you want to give? You want to think of? You want to take a whack at it, Radhika? You want to rephrase what you said, or you want to stick to that?
Um,
Spreading awareness about you, great. Yeah.
yeah, no, I also
Perfect.
want people to like, I also want people to find value in yoga, basically. And not just that, but also, uh, like, so many posts, like, I think I told you earlier about this, that uh, before I sort of found you, I have practiced with a lot of other people in different countries. And what I realized was their styles are very, very different. And your style is very different. So, like you said, you have your own niche, other people have their niche in terms of how they talk, what they want as a practitioner, how you drive. So, I want, obviously, I will have a niche as well. Once I do a lot of teaching, I
Yeah.
will have my niche. And, like they say that sometimes a lot of people are saying the same thing, but only when you say it in the way you say it, it lands on the other person. So
Yeah.
I think for me, like I think you just said it, that shining my light so much so in a way that that I can, without any fear of judgment, create my niche, find my niche, shine my niche on people in a way that it, whatever I want to say lands on them, is something that I would want to definitely do. And again, like you said, Vandana, it's not important that they only come to my class, but it's important that I say something and it creates value for somebody else in
Yeah.
any way. So that's also good enough. Like that's also good.
So I
So
had the same thing about like, joining any class, anyhow you do. But then after a while, I realized that I know I can take care of them better. I'm like, I am more than beyond like doubt. I used to have doubt. Can I take care? Can I? When I see now someone, I know I'm going to take care of them better than anyone. I have this thing. It's not arrogance. It's a little bit of a confidence. It's okay to be a little bit arrogant also. If you're going to be someone who's going to accomplish things and get things done, it's okay to be, I don't know, arrogance, assertive. It borders those lines.
no,
It's
absolutely.
okay to be like,
Yeah.
come do, it'll be fine. Like, you become a leader. Like a lot of times I've said people, because people are stuck in decision making fatigue, so many things are thrown at them, they're not able to decide. I'm like, chill, come do this. They do it. Then they're like, okay, do this next. They're like, okay. Now you give them free, I give them freedom to think and decide on their own. Now I don't want to be pushy. But sometimes in the first 2, 3 steps, yeah, I do that. So, that is another thing you guys can think of if you want. There's nothing wrong in telling them they should come and join mine. Maybe you can say, yeah, anywhere in Chakra project, it's fine. Maybe Vandana can say if she joins, they should join my class, Vandana class. If not Radhika's, then Santa's. Or Radhika can be like mine or Vandana. It's okay to have those priorities and stuff like that. But as we remove all those limitations, now we'll start being able to post it better and better. Megha, what's your this thing?
Uh, I think I
Rephrase
just
it.
want, huh?
Do you want to rephrase it towards like instead of what I want, what do you want? What do you want to offer? Come from a place of offering, guys. That's the easiest place to be.
Um,
Same
so
thing
then
I
I want
do,
to,
Vandana, which is don't look at what can I do, what can I do. The difference between that. Vandana, I don't know. Are you able to say that? Many times when I say what can I do, there's an emphasis on I, me. Instead, what can I do? You focus on what needs to be done. Universe, I is very limited. Your I is always limited as a function of your past, what you've done. When you remove that I, universe can fill in. It can only fill in through you. That's again going to go through you. But then we are like always thinking, what can I get? What can I get? But once you start looking at what can I do, do may focus yada. Like Now are you able to connect, Vandana? Like we just had a chat about this, right? Don't worry about you. How can I be a vessel? How can I be a material for this to happen? How can I be a material for this to happen? You will grow in the process because it's happening through you. Sorry, Megha, you're going to say something and I cut you off.
So I was saying कि if I focus on like what can I offer, so then uh, it would be like offering value through my classes, value in a way like they are in a better health, physical and mental health.
Yeah, not
And
through classes. What can you offer in Instagram? Don't wait for classes. In your Instagram story, what is the value you're going to offer? Like we're talking about Insta posts or reels, right?
hmm,
But what can you offer in that? You got to think in from that.
then correct information about health and wellness. Like there are
Brilliant.
so many informations out there,
Brilliant.
and
So
people
what you
don't
can
know.
offer is little more curated and more fact-checked version of information, which will actually help.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We can always rechange it and niche it and all. You can also write like Bandhana Radhika writing. You can also write it. And whatever you write, just post it in the group to me. Don't keep it away. Like just put it out there. If you notice every call in the beginning and all, I used to take calls, notes. I used to put the summary of the call out there. You remember? Huh? I used to do that quite a bit. Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about judgments. What are all the fear? What are all the judgments people could throw? Tell me what is the judgment that's going to happen. Mega, you can also put it in between you and me, and then we'll just put it in all their groups. Or maybe we can have an Insta thing and then we'll put it there. What are all the judgments that's possible?
Also, that's a nice idea.
Huh?
The kind of judgments people face on
Yeah,
social
let's
media.
name it. Let's name it. I'll tell you mine. My judgment was that you can't even do handstand. What kind of a yoga teacher are you? Number one. Number two is you're doing this for money. You should be doing it for free. Okay. I'm opening this thing because it's
I
there.
need to know.
Now, I want you guys to share because I've overcome a lot of judgments. You guys have to overcome. So you start talking as honestly as you can. If not to me, at least your notebook, write it very, very clearly. At least if not here, write it and clearly, whatever you can share it. No? What are the judgments that could happen?
इतनी छोटी चीज है ये चक्रासन कर लिया क्या बड़ी चीज है ये क्यों पोस्ट किया है
What is this? This simple thing about chakras and she's posting. How stupid. That is one
like
judgment.
yeah like
Okay.
however
Next.
far you it for you it is something but for other people might judge you like you're here for so many years you're working in yoga you're practicing and still you're just here so maybe
Yeah.
that kind of judgment or
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Next.
And then we can also take judgment from other yoga teachers कि नहीं ये जो आप कर रहे हो ये तो गलत है हमारे स्कूल में तो this happens
Yeah,
and
yeah. This
not
is
like
not
this.
the way to do Trikonasana. This is wrong. You're teaching wrong. Have you guys seen in any of my posts where someone else commenting, correcting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
does
have.
it? Yeah, you have, no? Does it make you feel bad or feel good? Like, did you like,
It
oh
was
my
like
God, like, this is not wrong.
no.
You get angry?
Like I was like no, I wasn't angry, but I was like कि different schools have different ways of getting into an asanas,
Yeah.
and they have different names also. So you only if people knew this, so
Yeah.
then they might have
Ah,
not.
good. What are the judgment? So for that judgment, generally what you can do is what is my truth? My truth is this. This is all I know. This is what I've been taught. So you can just reply that and leave it at that. Does that give you an idea, Mega? No.
Hmm.
Okay, next. Any other judgment? I'm just waiting. People who said
So
judgment are the reason they haven't opened their mouth. I'm just curious.
yeah, so with me, I like I said, I've never faced a judgment as such for posting, but probably it's just in my head that
Yeah,
people
yeah,
will,
that's what I want to hear. What's
yeah,
in your head is what
about,
is the real problem, not what's actually out there.
yeah. So probably about my physical appearance. One, I actually am pretty, like, I am not conscious, but I have this fear
You
of
don't
what,
even look like a yoga teacher. That is one.
yeah,
What else could be there?
exactly. My physical appearance. I think that's my only thing. I think.
Uh-huh. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Based on physical appearance, yeah, yes, you're a yoga teacher, your skin should be a certain way. You to have pimples, you look a certain way. You don't even look that. So based on looks, that is also something which you
Okay.
it's day in
Hmm.
and day out, not just social
Any other
media.
judgment?
Yeah.
I think it's similar for me. Like how fit are you, or how mentally fit are you that you're preaching others to sort of, go on to
You have
become
not reached a certain
mentally
state
fit.
where you should
Like,
stay. First, you should reach a mental
yeah,
state, and then
I
you.
have my own anxiety issues and other issues and stuff like that. And then and that's the reason probably I came into yoga and I thought people should benefit from it. That was my driver. But the point is that it's not that I have reached some goal that, okay, now I'm so good that I should basically tell others. That's one. I think I used to have a very good job in tech. So I moved here to the US, and so now I am doing totally something, something totally different. And my husband's very supportive. But generally in life, you feel like, okay, now if I am doing this, I wanted to do this. This was something that
I
was
have
always
I have my
inside me.
relatives saying that software करके yoga शोगा में क्या है ये?
हाँ, अभी ये
That
क्या
I
कर
have
रही
a
है?
talk with
You know,
uh,
what is she doing? What is up with her? And so that again, I don't think people are saying that. I don't know
sorry,
if
one
they are,
second. So
but
one of my friend, he reached out. He's like an IIM grad. I'm from NIT. It's a very good college and stuff like that. You guys know NIT? Okay, it's like a little
yeah.
less than IIT types, like well respected by nerds and geeks and whatnot, right? Then like he done like IBM and all, and then he switched to photography and he reached out like, dude, I'm in photography and my would-be father-in-law is not letting me, I'm not getting the respect, man. Like, how do you manage this? He asked me that. I said like somewhere deep down you don't respect it yourself. Somewhere you are giving into the paradigm that they're saying. Yeah. So ask yourself, do
Mm.
you really respect what you're doing? Because somewhere deep down maybe you don't. Maybe you're like, many people can put a framing of anything into a certain framing, saying that, what is this loser? We buy into that many times. But we used to buy a lot. Now we don't. Either we go into defensive mode or we don't. We buy it completely. Uh, so use that opportunity. I use that opportunity to really see what is it that you're thinking. So I switched to, let's say in my case, I switched to yoga. I was happy, free, time wise, I was free, but I was not making money. My peers were all doing very good. I used to get a little bit of a fear ki, did I choose do the right thing? And then there is family gatherings. My parents weren't well respected and not well respected, but they had to say, "Ha, yoga mein gaya hai." So then when I wrote down everything, I started giving an answer for everything. I was like, okay, everybody goes through this doubt, courage. Everybody goes through this path of like, I know this is the right thing I need to do, but I don't have the courage to do yet. Yeah, just admit it. Everybody goes through that. Nobody really says it. Number one, yeah, I do want to make it financially well, but I haven't made it. I haven't figured it out, but I'm working towards it. All right. Or I do need to make it, but I'm not working enough towards it. So what happens in every little thing? What happens? We got to just have a little bit of a distance between what is that judgment that others could be saying and what is it that we are literally buying into. Everything, try to frame it into a positive way. Then you are free from it. Does it make sense? Yeah. Continue, Radhika. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah. Are you saying that our minds are judging ourselves? That's why we are buying into the judgment of others. Is
Somewhere
that?
we are buying it. Somewhere we,
Hmm.
we are buying it. I used to buy some things about it, but then I realized that when I realized that once that was away, then there were newer stuff which I was buying into, mostly about what you go through. Like you haven't reached any state of samadhi. Who are you to talk about it?
Hmm.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
worry. And then my family
Yeah.
members knew me very well that I'm not sorted. And close friends knew me that I every now and then party and smoke and whatnot. And who am I to do these things? Right? These were all there. Yeah. So
Yeah,
are you
same. I
worried that
think
if
I
they
used
find
to
out
love
like
drinking,
um,
and suddenly उनको लगेगा अच्छा अभी तुम yoga teacher बन, always that all the judgments that somebody can have, I have. Like I feel so jealous of you, Megha, when you said that. Yeah, a little bit judgment, maybe I feel little bit no, but I'm just laid back. I want to be you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I have every possible thing in my head to think that people are judging me. Like I'm like the center of
so
the
let them
earth
judge,
being
no?
judged by everyone.
Like make the worst of it. Let them judge the worst. Now you have no reputation to protect.
Ah, correct.
Wow. That's a very interesting state to be at. When you don't have any reputation, this is going to ask you to do little work. I love Instagram because of this, because you're asked to do internal work. This is yoga in action. Because you got to sort that out and you got to access your inner light and then shine. And then These people, these just judging people. So whoever I thought was going to judge, they don't see the post at all. Number two, they have their own set of insecurities and judgments that is limiting them. B, you think they're judging you. See, actually, they are jealous of you. Like, Megha, did you even in the faintest of the scenario, you thought Radhika would actually be like, jealous of that? I am being like, oh, really? I have like some
Okay, that's
most of the
true.
time people are concerned like you're about you, people are concerned about you. And fourth, there is always a person who is waiting to hear from you. Right? So there are two voices that's going to constantly be there. There's judgments and negative everything, and then there's a voice which is going to say that go ahead, do this, go ahead and do this, go ahead and do this. Once you push through for 2 3 months, yeah, initially everybody is gonna support you. Everybody's gonna quietly, they won't judge out loud, but you'll hear it through channels. That will die down after a while. Have you heard this saying that first they oppose you, and then they resist you, and then they ignore you, and then they follow you?
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, literally has happened. You have to now, what is the only thing? You have to decide upon the what and then the why. The why is what you saw. Like Mega, you are inspired towards giving the right information. Radhika talked about spreading awareness of who you are and your little experiments. Let's say that if someone, one of my other worry was that if I'm doing something for short, I'll wait till I do it for 2 3 years, establish myself, and I'll start posting. No, no, no. So 2 3 months, if you do something, just do that. Post that. 2 3 months, if you do something, post that. Like I was waiting for my weight training post to post. Like I was doing weight training in between. I thought like 6 months, 8 months, let me finish and then do. Then I realized like, what am I waiting for? Everybody takes up stuff and they drops it. I can also show that about me. I took up, I did weight training and dropped it. I the same way last year I wanted to do pranayam and meditation in a deeper way. 2 3 months I could do and then I dropped it. For all the projects that I could see through for completion, there are some projects I can't see through completion. But then there are people who got benefited from this. That's they're my focus. That's your target audience, right? So judgments we saw the why. Now, in your idea, in your niche, come up with 3 posts that you can do this week. 3 ideas. I'll help you. No
I
problem.
I mostly like posting about my practice only.
Huh?
I mostly like posting about my practice rather than
No, you wanted to
going.
post about information, about some correct information, right?
Yeah, but I
Everybody.
have
Give Mega, Vandana, Radhika, and Madhura. Each of you give one idea for Mega. If she approves or not, we will see. Quickly go. Forget about you now. Told you. We are now being here for Mega right now. Give an idea. You all heard her niche. Give an idea for her. Forget about you. We have about another 6 minutes on this call now. You have to do fast.
She can
Forget.
post.
Go,
So
go,
you
go.
talked about different schools having different names. Okay, so you can show a asana and maybe in different school the same asana how it's maybe
Mega
different.
approved or disapproved? No, not approved. Vandana, you
yeah.
go.
I was going to say the same thing. That
Okay,
she just
Radhika,
mentioned
you
something
go.
like that. She can.
Radhika, you go. Radhika, you go.
Yeah, I think Megha's story is similar that you left tech at some point and you became a yoga teacher and now you do a great job of it. So
No, no.
I would
Story
say
ka chhod do. Story, we can't do long-term process. As of now,
reintroduction.
story, leave it. I'll come to your story.
Okay.
How to tell the story is something we'll build on it a little later. As of now, don't tell your story.
Okay.
Nobody
Okay.
wants to hear your story yet. You give value, you give my story. You want to hear a lot after you saw my post about which gives you value, which inspired you. Nobody wants to hear your story. Sorry. Give direct value. No waste time, direct value. How is that going to
Yeah.
be helpful, Madhura? If she gives like different names, different things, how is that in like fact
Okay,
checking value?
suppose it's Tadasan. For some people, it's like this.
How is that a value? Do you want to give this value to people, Mega?
Like, okay,
No, I think for me, yes, I want to provide them with correct information, but before that, I want to start posting like anything because that is the biggest challenge for me to post. Just
No, you're
post.
not able to post
So
because you don't have meaningful stuff. You don't have, you're not inspired to post. That's why you're not able to. You think that you'll post and then you'll get inspiration later. But you don't have any inspiring message to post. That's why you're not getting the motivation. Go
no,
on.
no.
So I like just something just clicked. Maybe you can just post how different schools have different asanas, but there's no right and wrong. They're all variations and they somewhere work. Like in
I
different
love
schools,
it.
Trikonasana
I
is
love
different.
it.
But nothing is right or wrong. All the Trikonasanas are correct because everybody is practicing it and everybody is benefiting from
You
it.
no no don't. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, Mega. Yes or no? Nah.
Okay,
This,
okay,
no, her
let
eyes
me
are not
join.
shining. No. Her eyes are not shining with ideas. So Radhika, did you want to say something other than story?
I think you can also do like a 10-minute come live on Instagram and do no.
No. You are going
Yes.
extreme. No. Don't go to
Okay.
live. Live leave. Just story simple. Very simple. Okay. We'll come back to her. Next person,
Yes,
Radhika.
I have one more. I have one more.
Okay, Radhika, you give Mega. Huh?
Yeah. So, and I found this somewhere. I found it very creative. I wanted to do at some point as well. So, like for example, in child's pose or in cat and cow, you are in tabletop, but you can do hip rotation, you can do core strengthening, you can do shoulder, you can do a lot of things in cat cow. So, like POV, you love cat, you love
Okay,
cat cow
sorry.
or
Yeah.
tabletop
This
very
is
much, and
yours.
then you.
Radhika, this is your post. This is not Mega's. Your eyes were like brightly shining with this idea that Mega's was. So this is yours. Do you want to do this,
Okay.
Radhika?
Okay.
Yeah, this like again, guys, don't think about doing it perfect and all. Nobody's watching you. Yeah, that's the advantage of not having to hire camera and perfect and all editing all. Chhod lo. Okay. Just do whatever the best you can record and then let's just do the post. Yeah, Radhika, this is one idea. Give two more ideas for Radhika, guys. Radhika made your life easy for you by giving idea herself. You have to think fast, people.
Uh,
I can give you ideas for all of you in your niches in like 3 minutes. In this 2 minutes, I can give you all. I don't want to do that. I'll do that. I'm trained
Drop
to think like that.
things in Santa.
I'll do that afterwards. I'll do. If you guys don't, I'll do.
Can we scroll a little so we find out some ideas? Like, are we allowed to scroll a little?
Just throw an idea. What was Radhika's goal?
Maybe.
Get over firstly judgments so
No.
that
Goal. That's not a goal. Goal. Insecurity and judgment is like that is different. The goal is what she wants to do. Like yours, Madhura, is to motivate people. Megha wants to give fact-checked proper information. Vandana wants to inspire people. Radhika also wants to inspire people to join yoga and do the yoga sessions, right? So you did a time-lapse post, Radhika. Yeah.
hmm.
Do you wanna do a snippet from class and then show that? Like some sequence, something like that, like which is about 30, 40 seconds, maybe 2, 3 asanas and just post it randomly.
Yeah, why not?
One.
Maybe some post where struggling to get into the asana. Like the struggle is real. Vaisa wala snippet.
Yeah, that is for you, Megha. For you, Vandana.
Okay.
Which
Ashley.
one? Which one?
I don't know, maybe Kaka or Shishasana, something. I'll shoot and post.
That is one. And number two is, you have sent me so much of recordings of your chakrasana, headstand drawback. You can write a post about,
Post it.
already posted. As a post or as a story?
Post. It's on my Instagram, on the
Sweet.
post.
Mm-hmm.
I can repeat. I actually have a video of my Shirshasana fall, I think.
Yeah.
I saw it in my drive. If I have, I'll post.
Yeah, though I'm not afraid of the fall.
Yeah,
some message like that, something like that.
Or else I'll intentionally fall and shoot a video.
No, don't do that, please. You don't have to.
Okay, I won't.
Okay, Madhura. What about Madhura? Give 3 ideas for Madhura, folks. You can also think in the meantime.
I think integrate. I want to integrate philosophy. Okay.
Okay. Tell me.
So maybe the Ashtangas. I can talk about something like Yama, Niyama, something like that, if possible.
Perfect.
Or
Write something like that. Directly talk that, no?
yeah, the first sutra of Patanjali. Maybe
Perfect.
something like that. how I have started with you.
Yeah.
So
So like
yoga
this,
Anushasana, and
like for
because of
example, like,
you,
yeah.
Anushasan came in my life. So something
So
like
hold
that.
on. So hold on. Huh? So right now I'm like doing this as a recording. So I'm gonna be like, yeah, guys. So it's recording, right? Can you see? So something
Uh,
like, so guys, this is what I think about Atha. What is the first sutra name?
Atha Yoga Anushasanam.
Atha Yoga
So that
Anushasanam. This is what I understand by this. Atha and Na Yoga Anushasanam. Anushasanam is a discipline. Now let's start with that. That's it. I
And
mean,
you can make a series probably, the
I'm
first.
just saying.
Hmm.
Just saying it can be this simple.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it can be this simple. Okay, like what she said. Don't be like one post wonder. All of you become one post wonder. Yeah, one day you'll post and then disappear. There's another people I saw, they post 20,000 posts one day and then 3-4 months disappear. Take up a challenge.
Yeah.
The yoga day is coming. Yeah. What is the challenge you want to take up? How many posts you want to do in June? Come what may, you gotta do. Like, this is the only way. Sankalpa is the only way life changes, life moves, works. Tell me. Hey, don't waste time, yaar. It's already 3 minutes beyond.
Two
Just
per
go
week.
number and then leave it. Huh?
Two per week. 8 posts.
So 8 posts in June. Okay. Put it up, no, between you and me, Mega. Radhika, what's your number?
Um, I can put, I don't know.
I'm gonna give you 6 a week, Radhika. You have such a capacity.
6 a week,
I
okay.
think you can pull it up, Radhika.
That's like literally every day, Monday to Saturday.
You know what? At one point of time, I had 14 a week as my target.
You really have the time, Santa?
You'll get the
I
time.
want to know your schedule. Please share your calendar.
Ask Mega. 5:30 to 12, 12 to 3, I chill. 3 to 9, I work. 3 to 8:30, I work. And then, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'll find the
I
time.
want
I'm
to
telling you.
do 10 posts in a month.
10 in a
So
month.
1 week I'll
Mega
do
is 8.
1 week I'll do
Nandana is 10. Okay, Radhika.
Uh, I'll try and do, in 3 weeks, I think by International Day of Yoga, I'll try and do uh, 15 posts or something.
15.
But
Okay.
I
The
have one
remaining.
more conflict.
Huh.
I have one conflict that I don't want to make my normal profile as my yoga profile, because
You want to
by
create
the
another
time
profile?
I have one profile where I have only like 6-7 posts. So I will use that
Use
and
that.
I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
keep sharing on my real profile.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whoever wants to.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Perfect.
I'll,
Perfect. Okay. So 21 before, 15 posts before 21 June. Between 21 to 30, how many posts?
oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Acha, for the whole month, I think I'll aim to keep 20 posts I'll put
Lovely.
in the
20
whole
in a month, 10 in a month. Mega is 3 in a month. What about you, Madhura?
month.
One post a week. If
So 4 a month, huh?
Hmm?
4 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 post a week is 4 a month. Just make it 8. Make it 8. No, Ashtanga, no? 8 limbs. Every day talk about, every post talk about 1 limb. Or like Patanjali Yoga Sutras, if you're talking. You want to do
Okay.
4 only? 4 is nothing. 4 won't do anything.
Because I've not done anything before this. So this is completely new for me. So maybe one.
So that's why I'm saying, if it's completely new for you, then you should take my advice, not your advice. Who should you listen to? Like, if a yoga student comes and says, listen, learn yoga from me, I'm completely new to yoga, so let me give you advice, or you'll say, like, no, I'm the one. Your life is going to change, people. Please,
Obviously.
life is going to change. It's not going to be the same. You will have to change. You have to think differently. You have to accommodate it. Already existing Sankalpa ke upar ye bhi rakhna hai. It's not going to be the same. Sorry. But it'll be good. Something will build or come out of it. Okay. Secondly, we can do another call next week and then see what the progress is. So usually
Yeah.
Indians do this, or Indians, or like all of us do this. There are like so many people who promise they'll be there, and then not everybody is there on time. Next week we'll just do it properly on time. Like then join 7:15, 7:45 that we'll end it. Okay. Now coming back to you, Mega. So in the retreat we had taken postures, right? Your video is there. Post that one. No caption, nothing. How many yoga
I have
posts are there?
already posted two.
Okay.
I don't.
Doesn't count
Uh,
anymore. Sorry. From today onwards, it counts. How many yoga post photos are there right now for you?
I don't know.
Right now, check.
In
Open.
that,
Open. Figure out. All of you open. How many of you? How many already you have ready with you posting?
Let's see.
I think 2, 3 maybe.
3.
Mm.
How many from offline workshop, Delhi offline workshop you have?
Mm.
How many?
So I have viewed videos now. I don't know.
I have is
Let's
not an
see
answer
about
I'm looking for. I want to know how many. How many you have, Madhura?
I
maybe
have
5,
nothing.
6,
Hmm?
5, 6 from Delhi wala workshop.
5, 6 only you have. You have a lot more.
And I might have more, but I'm talking about the good ones, which I
So good
kept.
ones is 6, and this current retreat is 2.
Hmm.
Yeah. Plus of you teaching in the Delhi workshop, how many you have?
Of me teaching. I'm telling, including everything.
So it's
Like
including
me
everything you have 10.
teaching, me demonstrating. So 6 to 8,
Everything
maybe
including that
10,
you have 10.
maybe 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So this 10 you will post. You don't need to do any writing, nothing. Just post, do hashtag if you want to, or send it to me in the group before posting. I'll tell you what to do. We can all help each other also. You can form a group also. We'll do that also. But you guys are in for a month or like how's it? One
More
time
than a month.
or like, Madhura, are you really in?
Yeah.
I'll help you
Let's
share. It's not a problem. So Madhura, first video you have to send it tonight. That's your assignment. 2 videos.
2 videos.
Yeah, like see how you shot my testimonial for me in like a span of 2 seconds, like easily. Put. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
that was
Quality
okay.
and all, just send it. Just get into action mode. So Mega and Madhura, it's clear. So Radhika, 20 posts. Let's
I
talk 20.
think what I will do is, I think I'm overcommitted now. That's my
No,
problem.
don't go back.
I,
Don't go back. We'll do. Kar lenge.
hmm,
Kar lenge.
what I'll do is I'll also put some generic, instead of putting me in every picture, I'll just put some quote or some other,
No.
No.
Now you want to like back up. No. Let it be. No. Let the mind think a little bit. Let it be a bit of a challenge. Chalo, theek hai. In your camera reel, whatever, in your this thing, how much you have?
I think apart from the ones that I've already used on that profile, I would have 2, 3 more, 3, 4 more. 4, not many. 4 more, yeah. Some I have been teaching here, so I have with kids, and some like I was thinking maybe
Anytime when you're doing something, right? So I'll show you something, okay? What I asked Neelam to do. Okay. Quickly show this. I'm gonna share the screen. What do you guys see? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see the Canva thing, no? My profile and all is visible.
yes.
This is clear now. Can you see my posture?
Yeah.
So when I was teaching, she just took it. Anyone remember this class? Yeah. Try your best to keep your hands inside. Okay. You guys got it? You guys saw that? Okay. So anytime when you're teaching also, you can just do a small 10-15 second video of, you can ask someone to teach, you can ask someone to shoot. When you're practicing also, you can keep it and shoot a little bit. Yeah. So Megha, you will form the group.
Huh.
Okay.
Mm.
So everybody will, so Madhura, no, Megha, you will identify all the photos from Google Photo link and put the link of individual 10 photos tonight itself. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
No. Today. Today not possible. Tomorrow is becomes like again later. Like the sooner you can do right after this, because you're in a momentum of it, right? Take another 5-10 minutes extra. Tap tap dal. Right? Can you form the group right away, Megha?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
do
doing
that.
that.
Radhika, you have 4, no? Right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me what else you can do. Give me 3 more ideas that you're gonna do. What else you can do? Quote and all doesn't count.
Okay. So I think the one that you mentioned, snippet wala, that from the class. I haven't shot anything, but some parts of the class, like even today, I really liked. So I can just shoot it again, and I
Yeah.
can post
So
it.
you
Talk
guys
about.
see Katya does this where she logs into the class and then takes the recordings out and then posts from there. Katya does that. I wish she joined it today. From the recordings, she accesses it. Whatever you had like spotlighted version is there, you can do that. You can take a video of that and then you can post it. Let it
Okay.
not be perfect, no? Let it be imperfect. I'm not talking about perfect version. Just get into the muzzle of posting. That's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
tell me three more ideas. Total of three more ideas.
I think the profile that they made for me on this website that I sent you, and I can share with you also. So these things, the profile that, okay, this is who I am, this is where I'm teaching. So something like that, that would create suddenly a lot of awareness, right? That, okay, she's a real yoga teacher now. She's somewhere doing a real thing. So I think that is one idea in my mind. I have pictures with handing certificates to kids, basically yoga after their 3 month thing was completed. So one post I was thinking I can make that. Uh, uh, so that is that. Then snippet from the class. Then, like I said, in cat and cow, I think even in child's pose, there's so many variations possible. So maybe that could be one post that you this is like so many things that you can do just in child's pose. One thing's the child's pose is like the simplest thing, but might as
Okay,
well.
I'm sold. I'm sold. Yeah, I got it. Okay. See, you see, Megha and Radhika's got it sorted. Vandana, tell me three posts. Can we all do this where between this Friday and next Friday, we will all post three posts? Radhika, of course, more than three. Megha, three? Three? Three. Yeah. Madhura, three? Later we'll reduce it. Three.
We'll try.
Vandana, no, will try means no. Then it means like that's a diplomatic way of saying no.
We'll do.
I'll do three.
Three. Yeah. Now we have something to work with. It's going to be a little challenging, but once you get in the groove of it, it'll get easier and easier, guys. So it's like a support group we have. Thanks, right? Like how do we manage it? We'll all get together. We'll talk next Friday and stuff like that. As of now, I don't want to make it weekly once thing. We'll just do next Friday and then we'll see when is the next we can do. Okay. Andana, three plans you want to tell me?
One is the struggle snippet, which I thought of, and I need two more. Please help, guys. Be nice
See,
to me.
another thing you can definitely do is there are a lot of people who are in your same situation, yeah, like in your physical appearance, all right, wondering. Okay, do you guys know this? Where I heard this from this podcast, okay, that people don't join the gym. They first go to a very low key gym, first get bulked up and all that, and then go to the actual gym. People do that.
Really?
You guys don't know this? So judgments of insecurities and judgments happens to that level with people. Okay. So you posting any girl like you will give her freedom.
Yeah.
You will give her freedom. You just do a regular Surya Namaskar and post. Then you do a Trikonasana and post. You just explain Trikonasana and do that. You saw my reel about how I explain tripod, headstand, fall.
Yeah, yeah.
How difficult or easy do you think it is to make?
For you, definitely easy.
No. For you,
Oh, difficult. I
so
can't even
difficult.
do it.
It's very simple and all. Maybe I want you guys to get into the muzzle of it. Next week, I'll actually show you how I make a reel.
Okay.
Just give you a
Yeah.
lot of insights on what all can be done. But I want you to have done some homework, then you'll grasp it. Otherwise, you won't grasp it.
So
Vandana,
I
for
just
you, I
post.
also
Yeah.
wanted to say something. So you have a very nice voice, okay? Like I think from the first time I attend, no, really, like you have this, you don't like you're very good. So basically the other day you were talking and you said ki this is your insecurity, curvy, this, that. But I don't know how after I spoke to you, I think WhatsApp records microphone hota hai usme. So I suddenly those profiles started popping up for me. Curvy girl meets yoga, and all those really really cool profiles, hundreds of thousands of followers, and I think you can totally pull it off if you want to, like if you can get past it. And I'm saying this with also very judgment conscious, but I'm just saying that there's so many profiles on Instagram that have this. So I think you have nothing to be worried about. Also, it feels inclusive, right, for people of so you can do that, I think. Yes.
I have one post idea for Madhura actually. So you spoke about yoga philosophy, right? But a lot of times we experience yoga off the mat also. Like, certain realizations in certain situations. And at least with me, I had a little temperament issue before, but with yoga, I've become more calmer. I handle situations differently and better. So maybe you can post some real life incident which you have experienced. I don't know. It is basically like a realization thing. But if you have experienced something like that, maybe you can talk about it. Or why just book knowledge of philosophy? Offline is also yoga, right? Beyond the books. So maybe
Yeah.
something like that you can do some
Is that
post.
for Madhura?
Yeah, for Madhura.
Okay. Okay. So we'll get this going. See, it's easy to just give up. It's not for me. But imagine this. You have a community of 10K or 100K or 1000K followers. Yeah. So many ways in which you are actually spreading the knowledge of yoga. And then what's going to happen is going to force you to become better. I'm forced to see one of the major reasons why I chose this job because I'm lazy. I don't want to work much. But I work like crazy. Yeah. But then I have built enough systems in such a way that when I need to take a break, I have the break system. But at the same time, my things keep moving. So what happens is when I am confronted with a challenge, you don't stop the goal. When you're confronted with the challenge, we just look at the challenge, pause. If you don't pause, you take a break from the goal. That's what I see a lot of people making mistake. I used to make the mistake. ये goal मेरे लिए नहीं. You are going to be faced with challenge for sure. I'm telling you, right? If you are facing challenge, bring it up. We'll talk about it next week. Yeah, but don't give up on the goal. Giving up is very easy step. I'm not going to be inspired by it. No matter what excuse you come up, other than death, unless you say, Santa, I'm dead. I can't post. No, he landed on Mega. Thanks. I think Mega, you're the only one who gets my sarcasm anymore. Huh? People thought it's serious. Other than that, there's no valid excuse. If your legs and hands are broken, great. Still post. There's an apocalypse, great. Still post.
Yeah.
Too much? No. I don't think it's too much. But have that thing, कि हाँ ये करना ही है. Don't worry about the quality. Don't worry about anything. Just only thing that matters. What is the intention? When you're about to press the button, may it serve at least one person. That's it. Thank you guys. Bye. Anything else? I extended by 20 minutes. Thanks for this. I had to go somewhere. I'll quickly eat and go. But it was in a good state. I didn't want to end it. So let's try to make it like soon. Let's all join on time. 7:05 tak we all only Madhura joined today. Yeah, let's all join quickly on time. Yeah. Okay, folks. Bye.
Thank you. Hi.
Thank you. Thank you.